It was only after the boys were born, after Grace had held her miracle in her arms and felt the ground solid beneath her feet again, that she decided to speak. She told her story. All of it. The medication, the second family, the Friday evening, the door, the children running, the 10 years of deliberate, calculated deception. The church went silent. The pastor called her. Grace, I am so sorry. I did not know. Please forgive us. Every name we called you, every accusation, every judgment, please forgive us. We never knew. Bernard pretended to be an angel. He performed perfection. We believed what we saw. Grace listened. Then she said, "You went too far. You judged me without asking me. You condemned me without hearing me. You took his word and made it my sentence. The reason I said nothing then was not because I had nothing to say. It was because I was drowning. My heart was in pieces. I was in more pain than any of you could see. The man I picked from nothing, the man I built, I sacrificed for, I labored for, he was the one destroying me from the inside. I was living with a devil in human form, and I did not know. I gave him my money, my youth, my body, my prayers, my tears, my faith, and he took all of it, while making sure I would never have the one thing I asked for. That is what you defended. That is what you called sacrifice." Bernard was found, and he was asked, "Why? Why would you do this to a woman who gave you everything?" And Bernard Shaw, the man Grace had built, said this: "I know she helped me. I know she gave everything she had to make me who I am. But the truth is, I never loved her. Not really. Not enough. I loved what she gave me. I loved the sacrifice. I loved the support. But I never loved her enough to make her the mother of my children. I stayed because of what people would say, because of what the church would say, because after everything she did for me, how would it look if I left? So I stayed. And I made sure she would never conceive, because I did not want her to be the mother of my children. I was just there." He wasted more than 10 years of her life, her resources, her love, her body, her trust, her faith, her tears, her youth. She gave it all to a man who, by his own admission, was simply there. But here is what Bernard Shaw did not understand. He did not understand that you cannot waste what was never truly lost. You cannot destroy what was built on something real. You cannot stop what God has already decided. Because Grace, the woman he dismissed, the woman he deceived, the woman he kept from her greatest desire for a decade, Grace was standing with her 2 sons in her arms at the river that had held her tears, under a sky that had witnessed everything. Whole, unbroken, unbowed. And the river kept moving, just like it always had.